connecting.
Ooh, says live.
Okay, it says it's loading.
Picture.
Yay! Is it?
Yeah, I see
Hmm.
something.
Okay, we have 11 people watching.
Hello, 11 people.
Hi, people. It still says loading video for me.
Hmm. It's working for me. It's just a good 30 seconds behind, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see if we can get someone in the chat to say hello.
Ooh. Okay, now I can see myself. That's awesome. Scared me. I had this on for half an hour and so. Hi, Don.
Ooh, angelic voices. Hello.
Okay, so the stream is like 30 seconds behind, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
which means that for the viewers that wait, does that mean that we'll be responding 30 seconds after they post, right? Like if they type
Time travel's
something.
weird.
What?
I think time travel's weird.
Yeah. Um, what's up, guys?
Celebrating. Woo!
Video
It's
is
amazing.
is gone again. Come on. It's crazy. So yeah, say something, Chancellor. Okay, what's up,
Hello.
guys?
Hello.
So
Hello.
we are.
Okay, so
Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. So we are really close to our first stretch goal right now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone has watched one of our streams before, but I'm Aaron and that is Chancellor. I'm Aaron, and this is the first time we're doing a Twitch stream by ourselves, so it's slightly awkward looking, I guess.
We're doing just great. We've got 3 people on.
Oh yeah, put me into
No.
that.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, it says live.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, oh. Loading video. Ooh, had to refresh. I'm going to try that. Refresh.
Sure. Let's see. Maybe I can get some advice from that. Oh wait, if I use Skype, then
Oh, there we
let me
go.
see.
I've got video now.
Is it? Is it back? Okay, that's good. So what should we talk about?
Ooh, well, let's talk about our stretch goal because that's pretty exciting.
Uh-huh. Where are we now?
Let's see. We're at 15,862. Though I should probably refresh that to make sure.
So we need like 100 more?
If it did that. Yep. Okay, so we're at 15,887. So
That's
yeah,
going to be good.
just a little over $100 more, and yeah, and then we get double the music.
It's going to be easy to reach.
Yeah, I know we'll do it.
I didn't expect us to get here like 2 days before the end.
I was on my phone. I was like, just checking it. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I got an email. I was like, okay, I'll just check that in just like 30 seconds. I was beating up a.
Well, I woke up to it, but actually, when I went to bed, I was already expecting it. So when I woke up, it was just more like, okay, yeah, that's good. Let me post
I didn't want to
about
send
it.
you a billion messages to wake you up. So.
No, that's fine. I think you left me one big message. Oh, wait. I need to stop touching your Skype because then it sort of messes up the screen. Do you like the background I made?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yay! Has the names.
It's very, very nice. I like how the girl is just kind of glaring at us.
Did we just
Oh, looks
disconnect
cool.
again?
I don't know. I think I'm still on. Oh,
No, I
it's
think
loading video.
we disconnected. Let me just ask the streamer guy if we can do something about the continuous
Hmm. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi or are you like directly plugged in?
Wi-Fi.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Is it?
I don't know. Sometimes Wi-Fi isn't as strong.
Well, I have like an internet wire next to me. I
Oh,
can try that.
oh, Dantas can still see us. Ooh, ooh.
Well, that's because the stream is behind, I guess. Okay, how am I doing
It just
this?
says loading. You're still here! Yay! Okay, cool.
What? What? Who's still here?
We are.
Well,
It
that's
says
good.
loading video on my end, but if everyone can still
Okay.
see us, that's pretty awesome.
I just put the internet wire in, so hopefully that helps. Let me
Okay,
switch.
hopefully. I have no idea. That's just a wild guess.
Actually, I don't even know if this thing is connected. It's just a wire coming from the wall that I
I
never
love
use.
that. Just random wires. Plug it in, see what works.
So how are you guys doing, Don and SCXCR?
SCXR is like it reminds me of a
Oh god,
Starbucks.
they saw the whole thing about fiddling with connection. That's terrible. For me, it stopped.
S
Let's see, any advice?
SCXR. It's like extra caramel, something or other. If Starbucks lingo.
Yeah, so the first stretch goal is going to be, I feel kind of awkward talking because I don't know if what I'm saying is actually going into Twitch or not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it seems like the chat's working, so
Yeah, I should probably assume that everything is seen, right? Oh, maybe I can
yeah.
save this as well. Okay, so the stretch goal is really great because we are going to
Hmm.
get like double the music, which is really important because we need to get rid of all the licensed music. But we can still keep the some of the tracks, like the ones that we really like, fan favorites.
That's good. I'm really excited to see what Dale's able to do with when we get working on the soundtrack. So
I know. Did you
thanks.
get Jason?
Hmm.
The Jason is how do I describe Jason? Jason is our PR manager. Is he?
Yeah, yeah. He's our public relations and our I guess our super duper mega awesome helper. And the
Yeah.
most amazing guy in the world.
So he got us in touch with Dill and Hiroki Kikuta, and he sort of works as a middleman.
Hmm.
Um, and he emailed us like an hour ago about the music document. Did you see that?
Oh no, it probably just got stacked in my dot Google crap.
Yeah, Google is not
That's
that. Yeah. Well,
I don't know why
basically,
it stacked things.
I wrote like this little design document for the music back when we were talking about noir,
Hmm.
right? And he
Yep.
thought that he wanted Dill to use that document, but that's completely wrong. We have to work everything out still.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was just us like brainstorming and going
Yeah.
back and forth. Yeah, I know. That would take a quite a while to get.
Yeah, I
Hopefully, we
told.
can actually get to speak to Dale. That'd be kind
Yeah, that would be cool.
of that. Set up like a Skype meeting or something with him.
I told Jason it would take at least a week.
Yeah, well, there's so much planning left to do, and with
Yeah,
all the extra stuff we're putting in there,
I
it's
know
gonna be a great game.
we haven't even finished the Kickstarter yet, and it's already
I
like
know.
yeah, we might get
I mean,
another. Yeah, you first.
oh, and I was just gonna say it's. I mean, there's gonna be lot of content in the game, so I'm sure Dale will be able to fill all that in with awesome, amazing music. So
Mm,
I'm excited.
I just wish we could make the 17,500 stretch
Oh,
goal.
I know.
Isn't
Having
didn't
another Kikura song would be amazing.
this time I want something sad because I like sad music.
Yeah,
Something
I know you do.
emotional. You know I do. Um,
Yeah.
what was I
Well,
gonna say?
remember, originally I
What?
sent the idea was that it was going to be originally a sad song, but I think Kikura definitely took a look at, our video and he just created his own melody to the song. So I don't think he
Mm-hmm.
actually took any of the input that we had, and he created an amazing song already. So
Uh huh. Yeah, that's true. Well, I missed that entire conversation, so um, wait, let me post on Twitter that you can now use Twitter, Chancellor. Use it tomorrow.
okay, yeah, definitely. I'll
Use
get
the
on.
Twitter.
We'll
Let
use
me
Twitter
let
and
me
figure
wait.
out how to
Should
use it.
should we post an update on the Kickstarter saying we're on the stream, or is it not important enough to warrant its own update?
Uh, I mean, if you nah, we're already doing it, so that
Yeah,
way
that's
you don't
true.
have to.
That's true.
Yeah, and plus it said the update, mentioned that we were doing a live stream,
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's true.
we already have some awesome people with us anyway. So you guys
Let me post on Facebook.
eat for dinner.
What? Dinner?
Yeah, what did you eat for dinner? Since you
Did
just had dinner, right?
Did you just ask me that, or did someone ask that? Oh,
No, I
you're.
asked you.
Oh, I was like, it's. um, I just had like a supermarket salad, and I threw the. I made some pasta, and I threw pasta in the supermarket salad. So very cheap and very unhealthy. But
Oh, salad and a little bit of pasta. That's good. What are you talking about? That's good.
yeah, but it's
Oh,
like
let's see.
it's
Someone
super.
asked,
Ah,
where did I get the chicken head? That I got from this amazing Halloween store called Costume Castle over in Lake Forest, California. They have like this all year round Halloween store. Be up uh, Hotline Miami. So I was like, oh my God, it's so awesome. Yeah, I love it. So, which was a great game anyway, even though I can't beat it. I cannot get like past like the, I think, sixth level. Hard game, but the music alone, I just like, let's play it on my Vita and I'm like into it. So,
what was it called?
Hotline Miami, it's a really like over the over the top, like, well, it is over the top violence, but like, I don't know, it's really cool. The music is like great. So
Hmm.
it's you're basically like a person. I don't really know because I haven't gotten that far into it, but you're a guy who's like given missions, but I don't know if it's all like in his head and he has to like murder people. And but there's like, I don't know if you're quite like a good guy or bad guy.
Uh huh.
I need to play it, obviously.
Well, I will check it out. On the Vita, you said? PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, it's on pretty much everything now, but my
Uh,
choice is the PlayStation Vita because like the analog sticks with it. So
mm.
yeah,
Don says Aaron Austin taste in posters. Thank you, Don. Do you know what?
nice.
Do you know who it is? Do you know who is on the posters? I guess you do, otherwise you wouldn't say it. But still, I'm curious.
I hope so. It's pretty cool if anyone knows.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm, Need to close my closet.
What do you keep in your closet, Aaron?
What do I keep in my closet?
Uh-huh. Oh, I
Uh,
need to close my closet too.
are you serious?
Light reflecting. They're giant mirrors, so I was hoping that the light would be. I don't know. I can't see what I look like right now anyway. So,
You can't see what you look like.
well, no, not
Hmm.
like says live, but I'm still getting this loading video, which is fine. So,
Oh, tell me if Don just replied because I refreshed the page, so I might have
yes, he
missed it.
said no, actually.
You
So go
don't?
ahead.
Oh, that is Ayumi Hamasaki, which is a Japanese singer who is very famous and one of the
Yeah,
most
very.
famous Japanese singers, and she used to be amazing. Uh, yeah, she used to be amazing. I'm
She's
gonna.
still amazing in her. I don't know. Yeah, she definitely fell from her amazingness, but I still love her.
That's yeah. Ooh, it's the blue guy from Unraveled. Where'd you guys have them made? Do you mean the one like behind me or behind Chancellor?
But we could talk about both. Go ahead. You tell them your
Yeah,
version, which
I
is
just
way
have to
better.
wait. I have to fix your Skype screen because
You might know her. That's awesome. She did the theme songs for Tales of Celia 1 and 2,
oh
which
yeah,
are
yeah,
not my
yeah.
favorite songs. And she also did the theme song to one of my favorite video games, Thousand Arms, which is actually how I got into her, and that was like, oh God, 1999, I think,
Mhm.
which I still love that song.
I think Progress is
I think.
pretty good, but a song 4 is not that
Yeah,
great. So
yeah, that was Progress was used for. Yeah, that was used for Chalice of Elite, right?
uh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was. That's the one.
Ayumi's Gundam Seed songs. Oh God, which one does she sing for Gundam Seed?
I have no idea. I had no idea.
Don, what's the title of the
She's
song? Do you know that? Okay, what's going to take 30 seconds to get a reply to
she's
that?
she's very very pretty. So she told look up pictures of her. She's very pretty.
Oh, that's what my head looks like from behind. This lag is amazing. So yeah, this is the stuffed animal behind me, which I cannot
I'll
currently see.
refresh.
Hmm. I wonder if I can turn myself on somehow.
Well, I guess they can see. Oh, now I can see you. Okay, I refreshed. So hey, look at that.
Maybe I can just do it like that, right? You can see me, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. Okay,
I
so
can see just fine.
this stuffed animal was made by Judith Chen, which is a lovely lady from Germany who handcrafts stuffed animals. And she was really involved in the process, and she showed me like sketches and like every step of creating the stuffed animal, which is why it's so perfect. And I love the horns, and the pink horn in the middle is made from sculptured clay. Then she spray painted it a little bit to make the horns gray, and the fur is like really long and soft. That's what she said, and it's really cute.
So wait, are the horns are they hard or well the middle one is hard. You said it's made out of clay, but the
Yeah, the middle one is hard. Feels weird touching it. Um, and no, these are soft. They're soft.
okay, that's
Yep.
cool.
Show me your stuffed animal, Chancellor.
Let's
Show
see,
us.
I've got two of them. Oh no, sock boy. So I have this one, which was created by uh, Critters to Glitters. They got in touch with Aaron and just kind of decided to make it.
Oh God, yeah, without my
Yeah,
permission.
right. They just kind of made it, and then we bought it from them just because it's kind of it's a neat shape. It just wasn't what we were looking for, so I kind of actually like how cartoony it is. Um, it's cool.
Yeah.
You can toss it around. I don't think anything would happen to it. And then I have another one. Let me find that one real quick. It's in my closet that I just closed. Give me just 1 second.
Bye.
I'm so unprofessional.
It's fine.
All right, and here is the other guy.
Oh my
So
God, I keep forgetting that face.
yeah, he's huge. The body is amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Could it
it's
work as
made
a
by
pillow?
Buzzies, and they're a really cool company. Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's very firm, but soft like. So yeah, you could use it as a pillow, definitely.
Nightmare
Um,
pillow.
yeah. It's just this was perfect except for the face. Wasn't quite right. As you can see, it's very round. And it's missing the stuffed animal's awesome hairline. And
Are you still there? Okay, it seems we have lost Chancellor. Reconnecting. Chancler, come back. Do I still have internet? Okay, so meanwhile, while we try to get Chancellor back online. Oh, actually, you know what? His internet has been disappearing occasionally throughout the week. So hopefully this is not one of those times. Okay, he just sent me a Facebook message. Okay, he got the blue screen of death for the first time, and he's running Windows 8. So I guess Chancellor will be back in about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'll answer SCXCR's question. Were there any particular inspirations for the battle system? Now, actually, the battle system has been in development. I've been working on it before Unraveled. Even it was something that I just randomly thought of. Well, I was thinking about what I enjoy about RPG battles because I'm not a hardcore gamer, so a game needs to be really fun in order for me to enjoy it. Um, so I blame this stuff. I haven't seen a B-sod in forever myself. Yeah, it is probably the demon stuffed animal that has like a spirit that came out and turned off the internet. Anyway, so I was working on the battle system before Unraveled, and then I got together with Chancellor and we started work on Unraveled, and we really wanted to use the battle system that I was working on because it was so appropriate. Actually, at first we wanted to go for something a lot simpler. We didn't really want to go in the RPG direction. We thought about a rock paper scissors kind of battle system, but then we figured that that it's not really the greatest idea for a long extensive game. So we went for the battle system I designed instead. Oh, Chancellor is calling. Okay.
Hello.
So yeah, there is no direct inspiration for the battle system. Sorry, Chancellor, I was talking about the battle system while you were gone. Answering a question about that. No, there was no direct inspiration for it. Then we sort of adjusted it to be more appropriate for the game with the calm and anger instead of focus and rage. And welcome back, Chancellor! Yay!
Thank you.
Woo!
No idea. I've never before, and I have to say, it looks a lot nicer than the old blue screen of death. So,
What was different about it?
there was a frowny face, which was kind of nice, and it did seem like the blue screen of death. I was like, oh, this is unfamiliar, and then it told me it was restarting without my input. So I was like, all right, blue screen of death, definitely. So,
It had a frowny face,
yeah, like
like the old Macs. Like when a Mac crashed like 20 years ago.
No, I wish it was like that. That would be
Oh,
creative, but
that'd be cute.
it was, yeah, I don't know what happened. So,
Do you know what a
what was
bee's? Sorry, you first. What?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you, what was the your question that was asked about the battle system?
The inspiration for the battle system. People keep asking me about the inspiration. I was not inspired by anything, to be honest. I just
No, it's
wrote.
a
I literally wrote it in my backyard when I was still smoking. I quit smoking in December. Yay!
good job. Yay! I'm so proud of
Um,
you, by the way. Keep that
Thank
up.
you, thank you. Yeah, I'm like totally stopped now. I don't even have urges anymore. But anyway, I was smoking in my backyard and I had this little notebook and I was working on Lunafo, so I came up with the battle system. But Unraveled has high priority, so we used it for
Yeah,
that.
the battle system has evolved so much that I I think it actually works really well now. So
Oh, it
it's
does.
interesting.
People love it.
Yeah, I like how you can use the two characters together in different ways to combine skills. Like they work together, even though they're selecting different skills, but they work together, which is neat. So.
Do you mean in the demo or outside of the demo?
Oh, and like in the demo, just how, like you can
Yeah, but
just
you
simple
know.
stuff like taunting and then healing at the same
Oh,
time.
right.
It's
Yeah,
cool
I get it.
how,
That's true.
they work together. So, or, other things like that. So, yeah, that's cool.
Do you know what a B-sod is? Don said, haven't seen a B-sod in forever myself.
A B-side?
BSOD, capitalized.
Oh, blue screen of death.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was telling them that you blue screened. So guys, ask us more questions because we're just gonna be together on live stream before we get funded now. So ask us anything or or try to.
Yeah, so it's offline for me too.
It'll come back.
Hey, there we are.
Is it back?
Yeah, it's back.
Awesome.
We're
Okay.
back.
Mm-mm. Yay, it's back.
Yay.
Okay, people ask us stuff.
Well, you were talking about what time zone you were in.
Oh, right, I was doing that. So I'm in the Netherlands, so my time zone is GMT +2. Or are we supposed to use UTC now?
I have no idea.
Time zones are terrible. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's 8:26.
Bundling with the $30 tier. Wow, it's so small on my screen. Also offline again. Yeah.
Okay, let me wait until we're online again.
That's,
Okay,
and I'll
well,
let you talk about your awesome games. Well, it's 4 games.
yeah, it's 4, not 3.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Did they say I haven't streamed on here with myself? Oh, it's back. Okay, good. Uh, wait, 2 games. How did they come up with 2 games? Are you
Oh.
watching your own stream to check its status?
Um,
I do see my own stream. Yes. Enable. Let's see. Can I turn that off? Okay, I just turned off my preview. Is that what you
hmm.
meant? Are you watching your own stream to check its status? Sometimes that makes it that. Well, I was watching the stream, so I just turned that off. Maybe that will help.
Oh, let's see.
Anyway, can you talk a little bit about the 2 games you're bundling in with the $30 tire? There are actually 4 games, and we did a Kickstarter update on that, which has the trailers and the Steam pages. Oh, you know what, Don? You're probably saying 2 games because 2 of them are on Steam currently, so you might have forgotten about the other 2. But the third one is actually coming on Steam soon, in like 1 or 2 months. It's called The
Months.
Princess's Heart. All 4 of them are RPGs. They're all pretty kind of, well, it's hard to generalize 4 different games, obviously. The first game is Whisper of a Rose. It was made in 2007. The playtime is about 40 hours long. It's a really
So really
huge,
long game.
yeah, it's a huge game. Like, it's it was in at the time I was playing Final Fantasy 11, so I was like really into grinding and huge areas because it's an MMORPG. So I was really into long games with a lot of stuff to do. So I tried to make Whisper of a Rose as large as possible, and it is a, how can you describe it? It's an emotional, kind of weird, fantasy, dreamy kind of game. Sweet Lily Dreams was supposed to be a casual point and click game. It was supposed to be a short experiment to find out how much a cute game sells, but then it turned into a full game and I added horror elements and it got 30 hours long.
It's
then
great.
yeah, then I moved to London, so the next 2 games are shorter because I didn't have as much time to work on them. We have The Princess's Heart, which will be released on Steam soon. It is my most standard game. It's not very visually interesting, but it's quite solid, and the story is quite interesting. It's about an alcoholic princess who gets sent to the countryside for rehabilitation, but she seeks out this demon to. Well, she seeks out some kind of demon, and there's a curse involved, and you should check out the trailer. There's no trailer, God. Okay, well, there
Oh,
will be a
well,
trailer, obviously, for Steam. But yeah, and the fourth one is Epic Quest of the Four Crystals, which is a satirical. Is that the pronunciation?
Yeah. Yeah,
Satirical?
satirical. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's a satirical game. You know, it was really made for the RPG Maker community. I'm not sure if you know about RPG Maker, Don, but it was really made to be a parody of very famous RPG Maker games. Like the characters are all thrown together, and it's really funny. And you have all the cliches like fire cave and a water cave, ice cave, stuff like that. And yes, the third game is about an alcoholic princess because at the time I was struggling with alcoholism myself, so it felt kind of natural to write that story. Does that answer your question, Don? Don says, "Oh yeah," but that's probably about
Awesome.
something else.
For the Four Crystal game, are you gonna put that on Steam?
Oh, Don, what do you, which RPG Maker are you using? Sorry, what was your question?
Oh, I was wondering, are you gonna put the epic
Quest,
adventure of
Epic
epic quest
of
of
the
Four
Four.
Crystals or whatever? Are you gonna put that on Steam?
If, uh, oh my God, how do I pronounce my publisher? Dekiga?
Yeah,
Dekiga.
yeah.
If they're interested, but I think they have raised their standards now, and I don't know. I still think it's a good game. Like the final boss is really awesome. Worked together with Bailey on that for a few weeks.
Oh, cool.
Don is using VX Ace.
Awesome.
Oh, that is awesome. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All of the RPG makers. My
Yeah.
favorite is still RPG Maker 2003. Just the way the battle system, the way you could do so much with it, even though it looked so plain side view, but once you actually like figured out how you can work with animations and customize things, you can do a lot with it. It's pretty cool. So I think that's my favorite.
That's the one with the side view battle system, right?
Yes, yes. And then all the other ones, like Lufia, basically.
Mm. I like
Yeah,
2003.
2003 is good. I also
VX,
love RPG Maker 95. For some reason, I was actually dreaming about that last night. So,
what? 2005?
or not 2005, 95. Wow. There we go. That, yeah, that dates me.
Wait, RPG Maker 95. My
Yeah,
God.
ARM 95.
Is
It
that
was, mhm.
is that with Alex, the main
No,
character?
that's 2000. So 2000,
Wow.
except for like they changed the battle system and um, made it a little better.
I don't think I've ever used 95. That's interesting.
Higher resolution sprites than what were usually used back then.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually, the sprites, I believe they would probably hold up today if you imported them, because they're not. I think they're 32 by 32 rather than 16 by 16 like RPG Maker 2000 and 2003 were.
Oh
So,
yeah, they were really small. That's true.
but I actually really like that simplicity. Oh, someone asked a question.
I know. Well, I was still gonna say about VXA is that Don, what? How long have you been using it, and what kind of project are you making, and is it on the internet? Because I want to look at it.
Ooh.
Also, VX Ace is very flexible, but the tile, what do you call it, tile system?
Yeah, the
The
mapping
mapping,
system
the
is
mapping system is extremely limited in VX Ace. I just
yeah,
want to kill myself. But yes,
better than regular VX. So they just I don't know why they put still limitations on there.
I
So
can't differentiate between those two.
ah,
I'm an XP person. Okay,
awesome.
so SC's question: is it difficult to go from designing a larger scale game to a smaller one? Hey, it's a good question. That's
Hmm.
awesome. As far as getting your ideas in without drawing out the game too much.
Yeah, I think so because you have to balance things, and with the larger game, it's a lot easier to fit things in there. But with the smaller, you have to make sure everything matters. So even though like Unraveled is sort of small game, but has gotten to be a much better and bigger story, which definitely I think adds more to it.
Oh my God, Don is
So,
the developer of You Are Not the Hero. Hi, Don.
oh,
Don is a
Don,
celebrity.
awesome.
Don. Yay. Sorry. Continue with your story.
Oh, wow, that's
I was
so
just
cool.
surprised.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Um,
So yeah, but however, balancing is a lot easier in a short game than a long game because in a long game you have to take into consideration factors like how many battles is someone gonna fight, and how long are they going to take to get through an area? Are they going to backtrack? So balancing is really difficult. In Unraveled, balancing is a lot easier to, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're constantly adjusting it because every time like when we started adding the smaller battles, that I think we readjusted a lot, and then I would be like, "Can we add one more, battle in between here and there?" And then you're like, "Oh, I have to, you know, rebalance things." So
Yeah.
that's what makes it great because the battle system to evolve for
Hmm.
too. So it's always a learning experience, I think, definitely.
It is
So
easier to rebalance if you only have a few battles.
right, yeah, because you know kind of what you need to be at to
Hmm.
yeah figure that out. But that's so awesome
I know, that's really
that Don used
surprising.
5. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely. I got hooked on using 2K and 2K3 because I used to run the uh, RPG Maker help chat room back in the day. So that was well that was back in 2000, I think. Yeah, 2000, 2002, 2003.
Hmm.
So yeah, so that was gosh, I long time. I really wish the RPG Maker community was more involved with the way it used to be. I mean, it completely changed now to commercial and really well
Yeah.
organized. But like back in the day, it was so cool because it was like, it was like pirated, and then there was like all
Yeah,
this, like
pirated.
no one really. There was a lot of gray area, and it was kind of a neat, you know, revolt because we were waiting for, the company to translate it, and they wouldn't, and I don't understand because all the work in the market was there for them. So
Hmm.
I'm glad they've definitely turned around and they were like, we can do a lot with this. So I'm really proud of the RPG Maker community now. So different,
Mm.
very different. That's cool.
Don Miguel.
Yes,
Who
yes.
was Don Miguel? Who is
So he
that?
was the guy who basically, I don't know if he actually cracked it.
No, no,
Well,
wait,
I know
wait.
he,
I know, but did you realize that Don Miguel, you are not the hero?
no, are you the
Yeah,
same?
it's Don
No,
Miguel.
no, really?
I don't know, is it? Now I'm curious.
Don? Now you got me. This would be crazy
Is
because
that Don Miguel?
that would be that
Well,
would be really awesome.
okay,
So Don, yeah,
where was his name? Don Miguel. Like, why do I know his name?
because he was famous. I mean, he was awesome.
But
I
was it
chatted with him a few times. So,
really? Did
yeah,
he hack the game or translate it? I forgot.
I believe he did the translation.
Oh,
Like a few people. I mean, he could have hacked it to translate it, but he was the definitely the face of RPG Maker. So he's still my hero. So um,
yeah, it's nostalgic.
yeah, definitely nostalgic. But yeah, it was great. He came into the chat room a few times. So we had a lot of impersonators too, but he would always, let me know. I think he also added us to the main page for a while because a lot of people were coming into the RPG Maker regular chat room and asking for luck.
Where was this chat room? What's the URL?
Remember, it was on the I don't remember the program anymore. MIRC. I think that's what it was. I don't know, but it was hashtag, I guess. Oh wow, okay, so it was pound back then. RPG Maker or
Hashtag.
RM2K help, and then RPG Maker 2003 came out, and then um, you know, people funneled over, and it was kind of cool. But you know, that's that. But Don, are you by chance that Don? Because that would be amazing. Because I always wondered, what exactly happened to him. There was always rumors years ago about how he was on the run from the police, and I was like, that's
What? No.
no, right?
No,
Yeah,
no, wait, it's not Don Miguel, it's
yeah.
Don Mana. Christ, I'm sorry for not being able to pronounce your name. Don Manalili. Am I saying that right? Don Manalili?
No, it was Don Miguel for
No,
the
no, I'm saying the creator of the guy we're talking to. His name is not Don Miguel.
Oh,
It's Don
okay.
Menelaila. So
So it's
sorry
not the
about
same.
that. I should have
Yep.
seen that on Facebook actually because you did the yeah, you shared the Twitch link. So thank you about that. Sorry, Don. You're not Don
Well,
Miguel.
yeah, because that would be really weird too if you
Yeah.
used your same name. But yeah, I don't ever know what happened to that guy. The website still works. The RPG Maker website. I checked it like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Still cool.
I kind of miss the you used to have RPG rmxp.org. Do you remember?
Yeah, isn't that one still around? I don't
No,
know.
it's called HB Games now. It's about
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's a horrible place.
Mm.
It's not as great as what it used to be.
Mm.
So,
Let's see. How are we doing? So, what are we going to do with Howard?
Howard's awesome.
Yeah,
For
I know,
those who
I
don't
know.
know, Howard is the awesome guy who super duper pledged to get his own level to help create. So we're gonna be sitting down with him and well, not sitting down next to him. I wish that'd be kind of cool, but at least over Skype or whatever and getting things for his awesome level. He's got this awesome like origami theme.
Yeah, but I don't have time to, because I wanted to write the, I wanted to write a detailed reply today, but I won't have time, I think, which is sad. But I can do
Oh,
it on Tuesday, right? Well, you can send him a message.
yeah, obviously I'll send
Okay,
a
that's
message. I'll
good.
talk to anyone who wants to talk to me.
Yeah, good.
So,
I'm really happy that he pledged that because
yeah.
I just love the idea of Origami World.
Is it tough to get some people past the stigma of using RPG Maker for a game? Yes, it's very difficult because people like to pretty much combine all RPG Maker projects into one group, which is not the case at all. Um, so I've played for every 1,000 horrible games. There's a good one game that stands out, and
Mm.
but that's great because RPG Maker is a great program that lets people learn, and that's I wish there were other tools that would adapt that learnability because RPG Maker is a great tool and it's easy to learn and all you have to do is your imagination. So, but yeah, people tend to as soon as you say RPG Maker, they're like, but it's just as good as any other engine. If we were making this game in Unity,
Well,
it still look the same. We
you,
went to make maybe widescreen or something, but yeah.
Unity's better though.
Well, yeah, it would, faster processing and probably,
Resolution.
well, yeah, better resolution. But we would still have our sprites at the same resolution. So,
Yeah, that's true.
so
Porting,
higher,
we could port. That is one of the major issues with RPG
yeah,
Maker is the lack of porting, because actually, you know what, Deikiga, the publisher of RPG Maker, has developed a porting system for RPG Maker VX to go to iOS and Android, which is really cool. And Don, you're using VXA, so you should probably get if you've probably already done that, right? You can get in touch with Deikiga and they can port You Are Not the Hero to iOS and Android, or you can do it yourself, obviously, if you can port it. But yeah, they don't do it for XP, which is a shame.
yeah, that would be nice.
I told you a year ago that they were going to port. Oh, had an emergency. Just got back. Yeah, we were just talking. Yeah, Don
Yeah,
Miguel
we
just
were
popped up in my head.
jumping down the rabbit hole there. So,
Jump the gun. No, that's
yeah,
different expression. Oh, Jason just emailed us. Completely fine. Yeah, no rush. Okay, that's good. Okay, totally valid. I'll let you know if you have any. Okay, you know what, guys? That we have been trying to get posted on Reddit for a while because our PR manager is saying that Reddit will be this really great source of coverage, but for some reason the channel is like really discriminating against us and just removing everything related to Unraveled, even if we don't post it. Like,
yep,
yes, was it? Yeah, earlier today, one of you guys, our fans, posted a really awesome topic about Unraveled, and there were actual Indian people. Someone from Mumbai replied to the topic, which is
It's
fantastic.
awesome.
I wanted to talk to that girl or guy and get him or her to play the game and get some feedback, especially on the accent of Marathi. But then I don't know, some moderator comes in and they're like, "Oh, you're what was it? Manipulating the view count, or you're manipulating the score," and deletes it. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I just saw that this morning, so I was like, oh, that's weird. Because I posted about Unraveled twice in this last week, and both of them got flagged for um, money or hand or whatever
Yeah.
the flag is. So, and I didn't even post anything about the Kickstarter. Just like, hey, we're looking for input on this on the game. Any help would be great.
Mm.
Um, not even saying like, hey, look at this. Just hey, what are your thoughts on this? And it got one of them got a reply and then was taken down. So, and then the other one's just taken down. Didn't even get to. So it was like the
Ah, that's
dollar
bad.
build the coin. Then the other one was just question mark. It was never allowed into the actual subreddit.
Hmm.
So
Don, yes, I do also actually hate that Dekiga has a very, what's the word? Monopoly. Is that the right word? They have a monopoly on RPG Maker games. Pretty
mm,
much. I mean, we're free to publish ourselves, obviously, but as for porting, indeed they keep everything very close to themselves and make sure that no one else can port except them. And yeah, I kind of hate that. I wish it was more independent, but I can't
yeah.
say too much about that. It's too much negativity about my publisher, obviously. That wouldn't be good. Have you thought of doing an Ask Me Anything on it? Do you mean about porting or RPG making or about Unraveled? Because we've
Oh,
actually.
just
What? What were you going to say, Chancellor?
oh, I thought you were just about the Ask Me Anything because we've done two on Reddit.
Yeah, if he means Unraveled, we've done two Ask Me Anythings. The first one, I don't know, we just didn't really get any replies. It was just, yeah, well, you tell him.
Yeah, we got uh I got one of my friends to come in there, and I think we had one other random person to ask a question. That was um and then we got then we got some good questions about
Dyslexia.
yeah, dyslexia, which I'm dyslexic, so that was cool. And then how else we are taking the game and making
Hmm.
it easier for other disabilities. So, which is something we thought about, throughout the whole process of Unraveled. So,
Yeah, because our first plans were to, well, with the first Kickstarter, we wanted to raise enough to port to Unity so we can go on mobile. And one of the plans we had was to, turn the skills into large icons instead of
mhm.
using descriptions and text, which would
Yep.
be, better for people who are dyslexic, right?
Yeah, and definitely, I would still like to explore a way to explain the tutorial for the battle system in pictures or a way
I
to
think the tutorial's pretty good though. People get
yeah,
it.
I mean, right, yeah, in like in actual text, different languages, but just
Mm.
have like a not just a visual tutorial, but a kind of an automatic where you have to select different skills to see how they work. But that's something we can explore definitely later. But to remove all text from the game, since all we have right now are just the rules of the game are in writing. The story itself is not. So it'd be cool if
Yeah.
we could have all of it without any text.
Well, I do
So
like the Jar of Sunshine.
yeah, having the description, or we could animate a glass sun flying in there, and you have a jar of sunshine.
Hold on,
And so,
can you repeat that? Your voice just disappeared.
oh, I was just saying it'd be kind of cute to have like a jar, and then like show the sun kind of jumping inside there, and then like being happy that it's in the jar because then it'd be a jar of sunshine.
Yeah, yeah, that could work. Could work. I do like the ambiguous pronunciation of the word. Ambiguous. How do you say? Okay, what is the adjective
Yeah,
version of ambiguous? I like the noun. What's the noun of ambiguous? Ambiguity?
I think ambiguity. Yeah, sure.
Oh, that sounds great.
I
Ambiguity.
think yeah,
I do like the ambiguity of
yeah,
having something called jar of sunshine and not actually putting sunshine in it. But yeah, I see. Yeah, that's true. I see your point. We could show Mother's pendant easily. The
yeah.
jasmine would be easy. Daddy's lunch is easy. Miniature boat doesn't even need text because you can see it's a boat.
Yeah, well,
Ambiguity. Don says ambiguity.
very good. Thank you, Don. You're
Thank,
amazing.
thank you, Don Miguel. No, I'm just kidding.
So, how is you're not the hero? How did that idea and all that stuff? I'm
Your
asking you a question now.
your trailer is genius. I just
Yeah,
wanted to say
your
that.
trailer is great. It's very very good.
The
Very good
trailer
ending.
is, yeah, it's amazing. Breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah. I know you're awesome. You're creating your own legend. You are a yeah. So
You know what? If we stay talking for long enough, we might actually reach our stretch goal while we are talking. It's only $80
woo,
left. 90.
doing a dance.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're getting there. That's awesome.
Oh right, the trailer with the announcer. Honestly, I don't remember how I came up with it. Yeah, the best idea is just. I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but the best ideas I have just randomly occur to me without any inspiration or source or reason. Just like, and you make it. Is that what you mean? It's great though. I don't know who did the voiceover, but he has a very cool voice.
Yeah, it's very
Me-
what I love the
memorable.
old instructional videos from like the 50s or whatever. In my high school, we still had those. So they sound very generic, but I actually watched old film strip about puberty from it was like from the 1950s, and that was what we still used in my high school because it was a really dated high school. So
How do you come up with ideas, Chancellor?
um, gosh, I just think of really random things. I don't know. A lot of the ideas I came up for Unraveled would be just my husband and I would go walking to Starbucks, and that's a 4 mile walk back and forth. So, I have a lot of time to, think. Also, when I'm on the toilet, I come up with ideas there too. And then I'll send Aaron a message like, hey, what do you think of this? And then he'll be like, yeah. And then he'll come up with his ideas that are add on to it, and then he'll send it back. And that's how a lot of our stuff evolves, is that it's a
Oh,
lot of back and forth.
I'm
So
like, no, screw you.
yep. And I'm like, no, just hear me out. What if it's like this? And then
No,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
the roof jumping. Oh God, no. No, I'm just kidding. My problem right now is I can't reach my phone past the girlfriend, or she'll wake up. So I have to commit it to memory, which makes it harder to sleep. That would make it harder. Do you dream about the ideas? Because I don't tend to remember stuff like that.
I've had dreams about Unraveled. I know I've woke up and I've sent you messages like, hey, this
Oh yeah,
happened, but
that's true.
I'm trying to think of one example where I know I had definitely a lot of sleepless nights thinking about Unraveled and how things could, pan out. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of one idea. I know I send you so many ideas all the time, so
Yes, you do. Oh, Don, that is sad. You know what? The past 6 nights, I'm not kidding you. Like every night, I vividly remember what I dreamt about, and almost every night it has been like a horrible nightmare. So I've been sleeping really badly. I've dreamt about my boyfriend 4 nights in a row, but it's constantly like this weird nightmare that involves murder or rape or like really just disturbing stuff, or just I don't know, like doing
That's
getting
good.
high and like I had one nightmare that I was living in London with my boyfriend and I was drunk and he was doing drugs in Amsterdam, stuff like that, which is really frustrating because then I wake up and I'm in a really bad mood for a few hours. Then it gets kind of better if the sun is out, but yeah. I remember my dreams
Wow.
a lot. That is actually why I'm so into dreams. Like Whisper of a Rose is about dreams, Sweet Lily Dreams is about dreams, Unraveled is about dreams. It's because I always remember my dreams. Do you remember your dreams, Chancellor?
Sometimes I have really weird dreams sometimes, so
Like what?
I I don't remember, but sometimes I'll tell Issa, I'll be like, I don't remember. Like I had a really weird dream the other day. I don't know. I think my dream last night was mowing a lawn somewhere with those old push like
Yeah,
before
yeah,
they had
I know,
the
I know. That's
circular
that's so
gasoline,
cool. That's
but I don't remember
nice.
why.
That's cute. So it was a good
I
dream,
don't.
right?
I hope so. I don't think I was running anyone over with one of those.
Oh,
So,
that
but
that would still be cool, right? That wouldn't be a nightmare.
I don't know.
Would
Maybe.
it for you?
I
um,
don't know.
I don't know. My dreams are weird. I have dreams that should be nightmares, but in them I don't make it a big deal. So somehow, you know what, Don? I know exactly what you mean. I think I have scary dreams that should be nightmares, but I actually enjoy them. The real nightmares for me are realistic stuff about getting drunk or doing drugs or people I love dying. But then really scary stuff about ghosts are actually quite cool. I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but I'm never scared, like scared from that either. You have nightmares about dots fighting each other? Did
I
he
watch
just
that.
dots?
Yeah.
Is that a
Dots, like you
slang?
mean like the candy?
Or like literally like a dot, like a circle?
Because I would think squares would be worse, like pixels, because then they got sharp corners. So and they have four of them. So
Is dot
I like
candy?
nightmares.
Yeah, name.
Yeah. We have candies here called dots that are just like really cheap tasting, generic old style candies. I
Oh,
mean, they're
that's
good
so
once in a
cool.
while, but like they get stuck in your teeth. They're like really chewy.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, like yeah.
Do you remember one of your? It was dots, just dots, a bunch of
Hmm.
dots. A bunch of dots ramming each other on the underside of a bunk bed. That sounds like a really bad porno. Like,
Sounds very confusing.
ramming each other on
Wow.
a bunk bed.
Hmm.
That's it was a nightmare. Yeah, you know what? Dreams are mostly about feelings, so you can have a nightmare about dots, sure, or
Yeah.
a nightmare about a table.
I actually really like nightmares.
Can
I never
you
get them,
can you
but
name a
I
few?
enjoy.
Like, do you remember one?
Uh, no, I used to have a lot of nightmares as a kid, but I used to watch like Freddy Krueger or well, Nightmare on Elm Street or
What? How old
um
were you?
six. I don't know. I used to watch all
What?
kinds of things. Yeah, my parents would just be like, "Here's the TV. There you go." So I don't know. I find all kinds of stuff to watch. I thought Nightmare on Elm Street was a comedy. So
What?
I
You,
have
so, how are you not a serial killer exactly?
I don't know. I used to love good good boy good Chucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I always wanted to.
Mm. Well, yeah. It's like a black
Like,
comedy, isn't it? It's not really a horror movie, I think.
right, yeah, but I think well, the original one I think was supposed to be a horror movie, and then they were of course comical because that's just what happens.
Chucky's
A lot of movies
Bride.
don't get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that yeah
Oh my
yeah that
god,
one.
you know what's a good movie? Crap, it was like a really recent movie. If you're not into horror films, you probably haven't. Have you guys ever had a lucid dream? Ooh, can I answer that? Do you mind?
Go for it.
Okay, so 2 years ago when I was in London and I tried to quit smoking, I used nicotine plasters. And nicotine plasters this is not scientifically proven, but like a common fact. Using nicotine plasters increases the strength of your dreams, and that was, I think, the only time I had a lucid dream, and it was really cool because I was fully aware of my body being in bed, and I jumped out the window and I just flew across London, and I don't know, I flew over the shore and then I flew back, and I knew I was sleeping, but I felt like I want to wake up, so I started, slapping my hand, like punching to the side because I was sleeping next to um, my ex. So I was, you know, trying to punch. And then when I woke up, I asked him like, "Did I punch you in my sleep?" And he said like, "Yeah, you punched me in your sleep." So that was like confirmation that I had a lucid dream. But yeah, it's a really intense experience. Like you remember every small detail, and it's so cool. I should have done more with it, but I'm fine with just flying around. What about you, Don? Oh, have you ever had a lucid dream, Chancellor?
I think I have them. When I wake myself up, I tend to put myself back into my dreams, or I try really, really hard, and
Mm,
then I try to recreate, and then sometimes that can turn into completely different random things. So I guess that's kind of where, because you're kind of in control, but um, not. I think I have a pretty crazy imagination sometimes, so things tend to jump from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and then it'll go back to something else. So it's weird.
mm.
Let's see.
Should
Roasted
I?
pig is
What?
good.
What? What? What?
Roasted pig? Roasted pig is good.
Roasted pig?
Yeah.
Are you talking about food, a movie, or a game?
Oh, food.
I'm reading. Oh, you're probably not checking the chat. I'm reading Don's new message. Yeah, I've had one about 4 years myself. 4 years. I think you mean 4 years ago. I hope.
Like
Very
RIP.
vivid. Yeah, that would be bad. Groundhog Day, amazing movie. Watch it. It was triggered in my dream when someone brought in. Oh, that's why you said roasted pig. Sorry, you were reading
Uh,
ahead of me. A full roasted pig, but it was a giant ant. 100% knew that those things were dead, but then started moving.
cool. Yeah, it's always neat when you can say, "Oh, this is a dream."
That's a pretty cool idea. We can use that. We can steal that idea and make a cutscene where a family is having dinner and they bring out, this metal plate with the thing on it. What do you call that? Chancellor, like the thing that you,
Oh, yeah, like the
like the
cover. I don't know.
ta-da!
Yeah,
And then
I
instead
have
of a
no idea.
roasted pig, there's like a roasted ant and it comes alive or it explodes and these ants are like flying everywhere and eating people. Yeah, flying in the air, people tend to do that during lucid dreams. I don't know why. Flying is awesome. Have you ever flown in a dream, Chancellor?
Yes, I used to. I sometimes wake up shaky because I'm like, oh, like I'll wake myself up, like I'll land or I'll trip. I trip a lot in my dreams all
Oh,
the time, and
really?
I don't trip in real life, so I make up for it in my dreams. I think
It's probably
it's weird.
symbolic, right?
I have no idea. I'll be walking down sidewalks. Whoop, there we go. I don't
Probably
know.
means insecurity or something, or overcoming
I
obstacles.
could be, or I like to fall on my face.
You like to fall on your face.
Yeah. Now my husband, he dreams instantly. Like I'll be like talking to him, and he'll just like fall asleep within like,
How do you know he's
and
dreaming?
because he'll be twitching or chattering his teeth. Sometimes he'll talk, not talk, but he'll make like noises or just like yeah. And then I'll just be like, "Oh, so
Ah,
what were you thinking about?" He goes, "I wasn't dreaming." I'm like, "Yeah, you were. What were you dreaming about?" And then he will tell me something crazy. I'm like, "That
ah.
sounds like a dream." So it's very funny.
Does he move around a lot in his sleep?
Sometimes, not a whole lot. I think I move around more than he does. So
Hmm.
yeah, I think so.
Do any of you sweat?
Yes, night sweats are awful.
Which one has them?
I think I do more often.
Hmm.
But then I don't know, we both do, but we use this also a thing called Sweat Block. You put it on and you don't have to wear deodorant for like a week. I know it sounds really weird, but it like stops you from sweating under like your armpits or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of so like I don't ruin shirts anymore from deodorant.
You
But
sweat from your armpits during the night.
yeah, and
You
my
don't.
whole body.
Yeah, okay, like your
Yeah, it
back and.
sweats. Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, disgusting. Yes.
You willed a certain someone naked behind me. Turned around and poof, there she was. Didn't have time. Wait, what?
What?
Is he saying that he got attacked by a naked woman in his house? Who was naked? Is your mom naked? Who was naked?
Hmm.
If your mom was naked, it would. Yeah, that would be interesting. Freud would have a
Yeah,
lot of stuff to say about that. But then again, I don't like Freud.
sounds neat.
Chancellor, tell me one of your
Yes.
nightmares. I think I interrupted you before.
Oh, I don't even remember. I wish I had them more often. I used to try to eat chocolate before going to bed because I heard that that was supposed to kind of induce nightmares. That didn't seem to help.
Really?
I also tend to have nightmares when I drink wine before I go to bed. But I had wine last night. I didn't have any nightmares, so
Huh. So you take stuff to try and get nightmares, I take stuff to try and not get them.
yeah.
That's interesting.
I just think if I'm using my imagination, that means like I don't know. I guess if I'm having a nightmare, that means my
Hmm.
imagination's running crazy. So which is good. So
Hmm.
yeah.
No, no, I mean nobody was there, so I basically told myself, okay, this person is gonna appear behind me naked.
Ooh, and then what happened? I'm just kidding.
I get it. Okay. So wait, was it? God, I can't go into too many details because this channel is appropriate for all ages.
Well, that's cool. Sounds like a interesting dream. It's always nice when you can,
All
you know,
dreams are cool.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
Ooh,
Don, how is You Are Not the Hero going? I would like to play it. I wish I would have backed it. Because I think you're going to early access soon, or maybe that's just my dream. Because I want that to happen.
the concept is brilliant. Smells good.
Oh, awesome.
We'll be releasing it on early access tomorrow. Wow. And you're on a
Cool.
stream. That's bad. Go work. So I have a lot of work to do today. That's pretty cool. Recording footage for screenshots and the trailer. I need to finish that. You're doing the trailer yourself? Did you do the? Did you do the thing? The teaser trailer thing. Did you do that yourself as well? With the voiceover, the breaking of the fourth wall. And if you are doing it yourself, what program are you using?
Wow, that's cool. You have a
That's
very nice looking
impressive.
voice.
You're hearing Dawn?
Oh, it's not your voice. Well, it was
Oh,
still there.
that's what you
So,
meant. No, I got that it wasn't Dawn's voice. So you use Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere? Or something else? Yeah, that's good. Adobe After Effects is good. Like, we can take a 600 by 48 pixel screenshot, well, still, or, and enlarge it to 1920 by 1080 and it just looks great. It's a great program. You can zoom in a lot and it still looks good. Is it on Steam right now? Is it? Let me check. By the way, what are you listening to?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I'm just, you know,
My God, where does your positivity come from?
I have no idea.
I do not get it.
I'm excited for lunch. I'm
Oh,
getting
you haven't
hungry.
had breakfast yet?
No, I had breakfast. I'm going to go have Indian food
Yay! Indian food is
for
good.
lunch. So, gonna go with some of our friends who backed the project and kind of be like, hey,
That's
yeah.
good.
So, yeah. So that'll be fun.
Let me see. You are not the hero. Fine. What kind of Indian food do you like? Wait, did you just say Indian food or Thai food?
Indian food.
Okay, so like lamb, right? And
I think there's some
yeah,
lamb, but I'm not a big lamb fan. But no, a lot of curries, naan, pork, and
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
rice,
yeah.
some vegetables. Um,
Indian food is
cool.
great.
There's this really awesome restaurant that opened down the street from me recently, and they're
Hmm.
amazing, and the people there are cool and they're very nice, and they have a really nice buffet. So, oh, cool! Your game was just greenlit. That's awesome.
What? Wait,
Congratulations.
You Are Not the Hero wasn't greenlit yet? It was like a huge Kickstarter success.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
long time ago.
mm-hmm.
How was it not? That's okay. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
The
that's
page is
cool.
unpublished. Yeah, I just tried looking for it. Indian buffet is cool. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
tried it once. It's nice to have a regular restaurant, right?
Yeah, that's right down the street too. So I'm like, heck yeah.
Let me see. We should talk about something relevant to Unraveled. Oh no, it was greenlit during the Kickstarter about 10 days. Okay, yeah, that makes more
Oh, okay,
sense.
good. Yeah.
Oh, you mean okay? I just have the greenlight page. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Uh,
Mm. You could have set it to coming soon, right? You don't have to immediately release it as early access. You can set it to coming soon and get people to post on the community board and get some early traffic in. And then when you release it on early access, it will still go on the new featured page. So it's really safe to put it on coming soon. There are really no disadvantages to it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah,
that's cool.
that's what we're going to do.
Woo!
You know what? I'm probably gonna get really sick on Tuesday
From
because
being
of
up.
no. Don't you have that? Like when you have a really stressful period, you're really like psyched, and then
Yep,
off.
you crash. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. When was Did you have that last time? Like the last Kickstarter?
I was pretty messed up the whole time. Was very stressful.
Yeah, I
So
can imagine.
I think I was, of course, sucked that we didn't, make the goal. But at the same time, I was literally relieved because it was like, whew, can
Stop.
not necessarily relax, but we build to figure out what exactly went wrong and
Hmm.
go from there. So, which is why we quickly went back on the Kickstarter because
Yeah,
you know
yeah, yeah. And for the people that might not know, but Don, you probably know that because you're into the RPG Maker community, is tomorrow is actually the day that the uh, Indie Game Maker contest, is that what it was called?
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, tomorrow is the day that a contest from last year started, and that contest kind of gave us the motivation to begin production on Unraveled. So it's pretty ironic that the Kickstarter ends on the day that we started making the game, which almost makes it seem like the first Kickstarter was supposed to fail because it's getting funded on the same day that we started, but a year later,
Yep.
which is really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I think failing definitely made this run much better. Not just for the Kickstarter itself, but for the game. So, yeah, I think all around it was good. It definitely got us a lot of publicity, which is why our first day was
Oh, that was
amazing.
insane, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that was a huge, boost. So a lot of our, backers are repeat backers, and
just a
that's
shame we
awesome.
we didn't get um, Kickstaff picked. Don't they pick relaunches? Maybe that's why.
I have no idea. I don't know what was different from the first Kickstarter to this one because I definitely this Kickstarter is way better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe there was something that was done differently that we didn't do, or maybe because they saw that we were struggling a lot more than I have no idea.
Yeah.
So who knows? Someone over there liked us, so it was cool. It was a real honor to be like staff picked. So that's okay for not getting it this time
Mhm.
because we did it on our own. So
Yeah, that's
not
true.
that who knows if staff pick actually does anything. I haven't been able to find any strong concrete information
Yeah,
that
me
it
neither.
actually helps. So um, but it's still it's a nice honor to be like, yay, Kickstarter likes us a lot. But we have our backers who like us, so that's
Don, are you going to enter the Indie Game Maker Contest 2015? 20 seconds to see reply on the text. Really bouncy.
I can't
I
help
like.
it.
No, it's good. It's like active. I guess I'm like that like 6 hours ago, but now it's more like, you know, I have to sleep soon. Kia, Kia, no Kia,
Yep,
no.
Don, I agree. I'm kind of at the same boat. I wanted to re-enter it or enter it this year, but I'm like, I don't have the time. So and Unraveled's gonna eat up. Well, it has been this whole year is my Unraveled has been my whole year. So
Mhm.
no way I could just be like, hey, I'm gonna make a side project here. No.
Also, the contest has very biased judges, so I would not, enter again.
Yeah.
After the first disaster, there were some beautiful, amazing games with gorgeous artwork and stories, and I'm talking about other people's games like
Right.
Perspective or Beyond Reality that they weren't mentioned, and then I don't want to be too negative on stream, but the games that were selected were just your generic fantasy stuff that with like 30 minutes of gameplay, which is quite ridiculous because they wanted to promote the Humble Bundle deal, which was for RPG Maker VX Ace, so naturally they picked games made by VX Ace. But yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty. And also the results took like 3 freaking months. Like, what's up with that? And they had absolutely no communication at all with between the judges and the what we what do we call ourselves? Not customers. Entries, entrants,
Contestants?
contestants. Thank you.
Maybe, yeah.
The communication between the judges and contestants was like terrible. It felt like they chose a game that used. Yes, they did, Don. They
Yes,
did,
definitely.
and that is why
Yes.
I am personally not entering because it is extremely biased and cheap. Wait,
Yes,
you
they
are not.
definitely
They would have loved You Are Not the Hero, I think, though. That's pretty perfect for the contest, don't you think?
yeah, probably, but that's a huge game compared to,
Well, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
condensed.
But I mean the style because they chose like these bright, RTP kind of games.
So yeah, the winning game was definitely picked for the reason. It's a good way of showing what can be done with the tool
Yeah, that's probably why they chose it.
right out of the box. Right, of course, because you gotta promote, you know. So
Did you win that event?
oh
Wait,
cool.
RSW? What's that? Release something weekend. Oh, thank you. You knew. Okay. Did you win it? You probably won, right?
So like where you just create a game for the weekend?
Or do you just have the weekend to make something like 2 days?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got a
well someone's
second.
still good.
Oh, okay,
That's
second
good.
place. Yeah, that's good.
Congratulations.
Was that like a community contest, or did you win like prize money? Because the RPG Maker community has a lot of contests still. The winner was Reincarnation. I haven't heard of that. Do you know that?
No.
Let me look it up. Curious. How long did they have to make the game? Why was it called Weekend? Oh, here
They
we
did
go.
send your reward? Oh.
Oh,
What's
the winning game
not good?
actually looks quite good. Oh wow, they have a big Facebook page. So wait, this contest was pretty big, right? I mean, if you entered and Reincarnation looks... Whoa. I'm looking at the trailer of Reincarnation right now. This is pretty... This is pretty high budget. Well, not high budget, but you know, this is pretty good quality.
Well, I will search for it too then.
Yeah, just go on Facebook, type in Reincarnation RPG. It looks better than than the winners from the Indie Game Maker contest. Still, You're Not the Hero is better. Seriously, that avatar, like the profile picture, is so cute. Who made that? With the I didn't choose the NPC life. Was it made in paint or something? It's adorable.
Yeah, looks cool.
Your Reincarnation is on
Mm.
hiatus? Hiatus?
Hiatus. Yep.
Hiatus? Okay.
Mhm.
How did they alienate the artist? They alienated the artist. What happened? Yeah, it looks like paint, but it's really cute. For my sprite artist tagging. So wait, Chancellor,
Yes.
what do we have to do today? Because as you know, I have to. It's now 9:30. I have to stop streaming like 15 minutes, and I need to stop work in in half an hour. I can't do anything today, really.
Yeah, no, we already put the awesome, like, woo, we got funded update, so that's
I don't really have anything
good.
lined up, like,
No,
so I
being
guess
funded that's a great update. Tomorrow we can, definitely put out update, future plans, things like that.
we.
So
What about doing an update on Stanley's artwork?
yeah, we can show off some more artwork tomorrow for sure.
But you know, you're
Just
going to have to write the update. Like, I saw someone walk.
oh, that was Isa.
Oh my god, that is so scary.
Oh, you saw in
Yeah,
on the
I saw it in.
reflection.
I saw. Yeah, I saw a reflection, like someone walk around.
It was a
Um.
ghost. Good thing he had pants on.
Okay, so you can do the update. That's awesome. I won't be able to write a reply to Howard, which I wanted to do. Can you do that? Just send him anything, because you know we
Uh,
have to send him something tomorrow. Otherwise, it's kind of indecent. Can you do that?
yeah, of course. I'm happy to talk to him.
Awesome.
Definitely.
I will probably send you like a reminder before I disappear.
Yeah, I'll
But
have all day tomorrow to do stuff.
awesome.
So
I'll be back tomorrow. I think 1 hour after we get funded, or 2 hours after we get funded. I will
awesome.
I will try to get Wi-Fi at the concert hall, but I really doubt it because they're gonna
Yeah,
be
don't worry.
okay. Yeah. The good thing is we're already funded. Otherwise, I would feel really guilty and like nervous. You
Oh
know.
yeah, no, we got this.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely get our stretch goal here. And yeah, we're in great shape. So
Let's see. Okay, I have to wrap this up in like a few minutes, if that's okay
oh,
with
it's fine.
you.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we are back on stream, so let me just talk to Don for a second, because I don't think anyone's watching anymore except Don.
Huh.
It was originally, well, that was to be expected. We don't have a, really large following yet. It was originally the artist's game, but they pushed her out of the team. Some convu. Do you want to read it?
Let's see. It wasn't huge. It was an event meant. Oh wait, da 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 da. That they pushed her out of the team. Some convoluted thing going on. Weird. Well,
But
I'm glad you got the artist then, because
yeah,
that.
go ahead.
Oh, okay. It just says online for me, so which is weird. Yeah, we've got one really awesome backer, Howard, who is been talking with us for the last probably week and a half about coming up with a level. So he's got a great imagination. He's got some great ideas, and we were very happy to get him going, and he backed us for $1,000, which is amazing. So he, yeah, without his help, we would still be going, oh no. But I think we would have done it also regardless. So we'd be getting into that line right now. So yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not sure if we're on the stream or not. I think we are. Let me see. Are we back?
I haven't lost anything yet. It just says,
Still off.
oh
It's probably because it's delayed. Well, we should probably
yeah,
wrap it up soon anyway, because just Don left, and Don needs to
yeah,
work on. Okay.
yep. So
Well,
let's say goodbye to Don.
um,
Don is awesome.